shots fired.
We are here at Texas Motor Speedway for the Creative Orange Dog 300. Welcome everyone to this stream. This is going to be a spectacular race. Our second oval in CMRSC history. I can't wait for this one. We have 20 hungry drivers aiming to get a big win here. Big points for this race, as it's really going to affect the championship. We're going to see how it unfolds today. So stay tuned, as this is going to be a good one. Well, welcome everyone. I'm already seeing some comments in chat right now. You're saying the bass is a little bit more heavy. Music was just loud for the intro part. That's just placeholder for now, just to make sure all audio levels are in check. Speaking of which, just quickly doing now. I'm already seeing some comments in chat right now. You're saying all right. So yeah, don't worry about that EQ. That was just music test to see if everything is working. But there won't be any music following qualifying or the race. So we have a big race ahead of us. This is our second oval in CMRSC history. Our first being the Daytona 500 Virtual. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that was one of our best races we've ever had. From start to finish. Excitement, action-packed racing until the very end, where we saw a safety car brought out, 3 laps, and a photo finish to decide the winner of that one. What will happen today? I do not know. But what I do know is all these drivers are gonna have their patience tested to see what they can do on the track. A lot of these guys testing the barriers, testing what they can do before trouble. You see Noah Hoffman there getting into the barriers there. A lot of guys, you know, trying to see how close they could run to the walls on the outside, as it's going to be like a mini obstacle course for a lot of these guys who are quicker than others. And That's going to be the thing to watch here. A lot of these guys are just ridiculously fast. Of course, I had done some practice on my own to see how quick I was against these guys, and let me tell you, they're reaching some speeds I am not able to touch at all. We take a look at those times right now. So here's our live time sheet of all the drivers on here so far. Let's actually look at the our backup here. So looking at those times there, you could just see 22 9s, 23 7s. It's ridiculous. But of course, the draft does play a big part here, and it will play a big part in qualifying. So that is something you're going to have to watch out for. Your favorite driver, someone who could be fastest all the time, may not get pole position, as pole position will be awarded to one of the lucky drivers who's going to get a perfect slipstream around this oval here. If you're unfamiliar, we're at Texas Motor Speedway, home for many events, currently holding the Cup Series, also holding IndyCar. If you are familiar with that race, you would remember that for the past couple of years, there had been a drier line at the top, less grippy. But yeah, that's not there anymore, as this mod allows you to go anywhere onto the track. We got some new faces this week. And yeah, cannot wait for you guys to see them. Here's one of them right now, Steven Thomas, coming to us from Argentina. A handful of drivers are from Argentina. That is where the Lycan Racing team is based off of. As you know, we have multiple teams here competing for the gold. Multiple teams from different countries, all around the world. 14 minutes left to go in practice. Let's bring us some of the tunes a little bit just before we get underway and everything goes serious. Currently 17 drivers on the track. Man, it's gonna be crazy. Here's another driver who said he was going to specialize in ovals, but we did see him, I believe, in round 1 at Road America. This is Kevin Ospina. He's a real fighter out here. Here is our safety car that we've introduced, the brand new Ferrari F8. It's a beauty. We got our CMRSC stickers on here. A white car, as we had, if you do remember the last 2 rounds, we had been running a black McLaren MP412C GT3 car. But just for this occasion, and moving forward, we're going to be using this, as we now have the budget to get some lights on top of the Ferrari. Well, first of all, to get a Ferrari. We got 2 of them, actually. One for the safety car that will be driven by myself. And this is just the announcer's car, the account that we are able to stream through here. So yeah, beautiful car here, and this will be your safety car. Looking at our competitors here, let's see who's on track. We have Raul Portab coming out the pits, coming from a stellar championship season so far, scoring a P3 and P2 from the last 2 races. He is going to be one of the guys to watch out here. Here's Lance Nasser, responsible for making a lot of these drivers' liveries. He is not afraid of ovals. In fact, Daytona being one of his best finishes, finishing in the top 7, I believe. Watch out for him. Here's Danny Nasser. Beautiful livery done by myself here. But again, another driver who's very quick on the ovals. Quicker all around, I'd say. You just got to keep an eye out for all these guys. There is Martin Webster, 1/2 of Xplay, and leading the championship. We'll go through the points in a bit, but your points leader, your championship leader, Martin Webster, and your constructors leader, Xplay. We have Klaus Klint here, all the way from Denmark. This is his custom livery he's rocking with the classic black, white, and red you see here. Beautiful, beautiful IndyCar there. Here is Cale van der Roper. A very, very quick driver to watch. He was one of the top times over this week. He is definitely the one to watch. Here is Justin Nasser, the expert at ovals. This was your race winner at Daytona. He had won the race by milliseconds. Is he going to win this one? We will find out. Back on track now. Here we have Javon Perry. He's having a bit of issues with his car, as that's where you see a whole bunch of tire smoke. He is having a little bit of tire issues there, so we will have to check up on him and make sure he's even qualified to race. Because if he's not, then that is going to be a big issue. Another newcomer here, Leonardo Vargas. Currently driving Takuma Sato's IndyCar here. One of our newest drivers, Jeremias Zanella. Currently, your last new race winner. He had won last week out at Indianapolis. We will see how the Lycan driver will do out here in the South. There is Isaac Nielsen, the man who is on top of the timesheets currently right now. And our fastest driver for the week. Currently driving for SVL Lycan Racing. But your fastest driver on track. SVL, you see this paint job? They're the men who are the quickest on track, I will say. Looks like that is all your drivers. Actually, here we have Dylan Morant now joining us into the server. Now coming in a bit late, but here nonetheless. But Dylan Morant, a very quick driver. He does know his oval stuff. Keep an eye on all these drivers. Qualifying is going to be an interesting one, I will say. We have 10 of you guys watching the stream. Thank you guys so much for all the support. If you have not already, make sure to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We're on our new goal to 150 subscribers. We're at 108. All the support will be greatly appreciated. If you want to support us even more, in the link in the description down below under our social links, we have our Instagram page where you can find all the latest updates on CMRSC. And we also have our TikTok where you can watch mini clips of everything that has happened throughout our history around this track. If you guys are a regular to these streams, this would be the time where I would be going to the hot lap of the week. However, this week we have not done a hot lap of the week, simply because, well, this track really requires you to have the right setup. And to give you guys a hint, a lot of these guys have not got it right, and a lot of these guys have been bang on, and you can tell from that timing sheet who has done what. In oval racing, a little tip is to have a low rear and a high front. That's what they're running for the Indy qualifying currently. I see you guys in the comments. Let's answer some questions here and join in the conversation. If you guys have questions, make sure to leave them in the live chat. I'm here to answer them all. Yep, this race is going to be crazy. Dylan reached Cup Cars in iRacing a few days ago, and definitely someone to look out for. Yeah, like I said, Dylan Morant is a driver who is not afraid of ovals. He's one who knows ovals best. He is I would say if we ever went NASCAR again, he would be probably the top guy. He'd be one of the top guys, that's for sure. So we have 6 minutes left to go. We're actually gonna have a quick talk with the guys. We have a mock-up safety car restart that we are actually going to get down now. So we're going to join the chat in just a moment here. See what the guys are saying. We are returning to the public chat, but yeah, so hopefully you guys get to hear the expressions of how all these guys are thinking inside the cockpit.
It's very, very unstable on the track with the ping.
Microphone test, microphone test.
Hearing you.
Sweet.
Gear forward.
So, just to give you guys an update, at the 4-minute mark at practice, I need everyone to come to the pits. We'll be doing a mock safety car restart. So, at the 4-minute mark, I need everyone to the pits. And you're going to be following the safety car at a single file pace. This is just going to be a quick little mock-up. As we see it.
Question, can I get a server restart, please?
A server restart.
No, that's gonna screw up everybody's setup.
Yeah, it's gonna mess up.
I
have searched up the tire blowout issue, if that was the cause, and I've asked our server guys, but they've said that would not work. That this is just something on your side. So even a server restart would not help it.
So you guys don't save your setups when you make them?
You save it, but when you go back, start server, put it all back.
All right, I need everyone to head into the pits now. It is 4 minutes to go now. You're gonna follow the safety car when I come out of the pits.
Hold on, I just started a lap. I need to go back into the pits.
You don't have to exactly go back to the pits. I just need you guys to slow down on track. So the safety car is coming out. We're just going to do a single file. So as soon as you find them, just line up. Doesn't matter what order you are in. I'm just going to wait till everyone is bunched up.
Quiet for anyone else, or is it just me?
You might have to turn my volume up. Alright, I'm on the back straight now. I need you guys to line up. Doesn't matter where you are in position. This is just going to be a little mock start. This is just going to be like a pretend restart we have here. So remember, single file. I need you guys completely single file. Why are there people going at full pace? Are they in the chat?
What happened there?
Is there?
Well, I didn't know.
We're saying it right now. We're single file. We're doing a mock start. I had announced this in the chat.
Hey guys, what's up?
Can you guys hear me?
No.
Yep.
I can.
No, I can't.
Am I good? Am I good now?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. We're just going
Sorry
single
about-
file. No worries. We're just doing this. So technically, we're gonna end practice now, just to do a mock start. So it's just gonna be single file. It doesn't matter where you are. Just line up, and I want you guys completely single file. I'm staying at the bottom lane, so if you guys could just stay in the bottom lane. Once again, this is just a mock start. So Dylan, you are the leader. I'm just going to dart into the pits now. Again, you're on my cue, and I'm going to let you know when to go.
That's good.
So keep it at a steady pace. Whatever pace you're at, just keep it steady there. All right, you're under my command. I'll let you know when the green flag is out. And single file, single file. Keep it single. You're gonna go around again. Go around again without me. Tavar, I see you. You're out of line there. I see a couple guys in the back out of line. I need you guys to stay in line. Dylan, you can pick up the pace a little bit. I need you guys to stay on the bottom lane. That's how we're going to be running restarts. So everything is going to be on the bottom lane. So you must stay single file. If you are caught outside, then you'll just have to go around again. This will be restart. This will be restarts.
Okay. We're starting 2x2 in the race.
Yes, yes. All right. Green flag. I see two guys passing, but you guys can go. Okay, who was that on the exits? Who just overtook everyone?
Stefan, I think it was Steven.
Is he not in the chat right now?
Oh, no, yeah, I know he can't do that during the race. I was just trying not to damage my car.
Remember that was I crashed into everyone.
Is everyone in the voice chat? I know practice is over.
No, the Steve guy is not in here. Is it him that just took everybody out?
I believe so. He came full speed and he just wrecked everyone.
You need to get him in the chat.
If he's not gonna,
he doesn't know what's going on.
He's just taking someone out again.
Yeah.
He's just taking out. Yeah.
Who is that guy?
No idea.
I'll make one last at in the chat.
Is this speed or time for the qualifying?
That's been a problem with
This is going to be time.
Okay.
If he, all right, I'll add him right now, and yeah, if he doesn't join before qualifying starts, he will be kicked from the server.
I'm trying something new. I'm not sure.
Yes, he's out. Yeah, we're going out. I'll tell you when we're going out. You'll see me car. You'll see my car. Yeah, you'll see my car. You'll see my car.
Oh no, he's actually in the chat right now. He's completely muted, so he just did that. Okay. It was, I believe that was Stephen Thomas, and I think his name is Harvey Thomas in the voice chats. Yes. So yeah, remember. So all I'm going to say is just remember the pit exit
and entrance.
And entrance. Yep, it's going to be on the back straight. If you need a diagram, I posted that in the announcements channel. We're going to be entering and exiting pits.
Alright, get ready.
I have a question.
Yep.
Before, when I was checking on my fuel calculator, it says that I should use something like 139 liters for 100 laps. Now it says that I have to use 70 liters for 97 laps.
I believe that always
that's
changes.
What it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. A full tank will give you about 75.
Follow me, Isak. Follow me, Isak. Come here.
Did he throw all these stars?
All right, qualifying is underway now. Just remember your pit entrance and exit.
Isak. Yeah. Okay, come on, let's go.
And remember, use the race chat appropriately. If you do not, you'll be muted.
Do the lights come on during the session or no?
Right now it's just evening, so I don't believe the lights will come on.
I think I just crashed.
Go.
Going.
All right, qualifying is underway.
I'm really get with that fuel amount. I'm a little bit confused now.
Oh yeah, you're lagging a lot.
Klaus, I checked it during the week and I did the calculation. A full tank will give you about 75 laps. That's it. Not more than that.
A full tank will give me 79 laps.
About 75 laps. 75 to 79, depending on your driving.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it. I'm gonna work it out.
Because when I tried training before, I run something like 54 laps on a full tank.
On a full tank, yeah? Maybe different drag, maybe different thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but I did some runs, and yeah, you'll get a good bit of yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right, Klaus. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Last night I think I was doing that too, and I was getting like 54 on a full tank. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I was doing that last night.
But now we say I will have like a
now you're saying 79. Yeah.
So what's the true?
I think it's 53 per 70 liters.
Yeah.
I will also say the draft does affect your fuel rate, because if you're constantly in the draft, it's going to affect the rate a lot. It's going to say you're going to use up more fuel.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So close to around 50 per tank just to be in the safe side.
22 seconds.
But qualifying is underway now. Let's get through with this commentary now.
Steve guy?
He is in the chat right now. I'm in the voice chat, so yeah. Alright, let's keep unnecessary comms clear now. Alright, looking at the timing boards right now, we have Zanella currently on top right now, followed by Noah Hoffman and Alexandro. 2 Lycan drivers, 1 SVL. And right behind him is Justin Nasir, a driver who has not put in too many laps into the session. Ooh!
The lights do come on, right?
Big accident there.
Right for me, it's like pitch black.
What do you mean?
Like in the shadow, it's just
yellow flag. The guy in front is just...
Are you using Soul?
Yeah, I'm just using
That's your fastest lap.
Hold on.
Alright, just make sure you're using Soul. It's currently the evening right now, so... If you want, just quickly leave the server right now, and then just join it back with maybe a different post-processing filter, or just to restart the game quickly, you can, because you have 11 minutes left. We have Tavarkar going into P13 with a 23.6.
Is there a way
we'll see him go faster.
If there are any assists on the car in the game?
I don't believe so.
Okay, because I'm almost certain that I have some sort of an assist on. I don't know where it would be.
What, a car assist?
Yeah.
Nah, they would all be. It would all be disabled because I would. Yeah, I would have it on my side to do that.
I don't know what it is, because like if I like floor the gas,
right.
I get no wheel. I get no wheel spin.
I would just say that just depends on your gear ratio.
Okay.
All right, so there's not many. It's not many people to keep an eye on around here. Here we have Danny Nasir now, P17. Everyone's gonna be on a lap, and it's gonna be very difficult to watch him around in qualifying. So we're just gonna watch everyone one at a time. There's Danny Nasir. He goes into P16. Looking in the chat right now, we have Bruno in the chat, your main man who has made setups for Team Lycan. And we also have some more Lycan fans in the chat.
So sorry.
The Lycan quality train, we will find out if that is effective. Currently, Zanella and Isaac, P1, P2. Just gonna quickly make sure our timing boards are correct. Here's our timing board that we do run when we do the road courses, where we are able to see the times of all the drivers when it comes to the push to passes. But without push to pass around this oval, it is just going to be our main OG leaderboard that we have here. We are developing new leaderboards, so yeah, stay tuned. But yeah, here's going to be our main leaderboard. So I have a bit of incidents in the background. But there's your main man, Zanella. He is currently on pole. Isaac currently in P2, getting a great draft from Lance Nasir. T1 just completely flat out. Lance Nasir trying to get a bit of... Ooh, washes out completely. That is one thing they're going to have to watch out for. 9 minutes left to go into the session. Let me know if my qualities are good in the chat. Music is going to go off when race starts. So looking down the order, I'm looking for Justin Nasir. Here he is. Ooh, little bit of side-by-side action just ahead. That is Raul Partab also getting washed out there. A lot of these guys trying to get desperate as possible, trying to get the draft, because that is how you get pole here. But you're going to have to be patient as well. We're on board with Justin Nasir now. Let's see a lap around him. He's currently P6. Beautiful entry there. See if he keeps it up. Oh no, he actually dives into the pits there. See what else we can find out. Poleman Zanella. A lot of these guys look like they're just ducking down, trying to get away from traffic. It is very difficult around here. Let's go on board with Zanella for a bit. You can just see he's just trying to get away from traffic at this point. There's nowhere to go. Absolute madness.
Should be a little bit better because I've been having for some reason whenever I started joining the server, my ping went a bit crazy, but it should be fixed by now.
Okay, and I'll keep an eye on it.
Yes, please.
So Zanella here will watch his lines. Looking at the bottom of your screen there with his name, you also get to see the speed he's taking through. Doing about 261 across the line there. His best time is a 22.980. Let's see what he can...
What do you turn on names again? Circle key.
Control L.
Thank you, bro.
Can hear the gearbox topping off. He's using 5th gear. These Indy cars do have 6 gears, so... Very interesting to see what he's doing around here. But currently, he's behind Pratab. And Pratab, being a very quick driver, looks like he's a very comfortable spot to put in some laps. Hopefully he doesn't get too close, because that's where you... 6 minutes left.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you see in the inside there, that is another driver. I'm not too sure who that is there. That is Danny Nasir trying to go for the overtake there. Getting a little bit too much of that draft. But yeah, unique qualifying format where we allow all the drivers at once on an oval to qualify. It really has their brain going to know, where do I come out the pits? I need the space. You see a lot of guys just teleporting back to the pits, not because their tires are gone, not because their fuel is gone, but because simply they just don't have enough space. They're running into guys too quickly. That is the goal here, to try to get enough space as you can. It looks like Zanella has nailed it. Looking down the order right now, we have Isaac Nielsen.
When you're coming out the pits, come out on the low, on the inside line. Don't just drift right up to the top lane.
Yeah, you want to pick up speed first in the bottom lane, and as soon as you have speed, then you can start merging back onto the racing line.
When it's clear to do so.
Of course. So Isaac, we see Noah Hoffman just still rejoining the track right now, just making sure everything is good for him there. Just setting his post-processing filter so he can see, as this race will be in the dark. This is the last bit of sunlight these guys are going to have. More flashbacks of Daytona, where the exact same time of day it was, where it was qualifying, and the race pitched black. We see Stephen Thomas now putting it up to P11. Again, one of our newcomers out here. So far, looks like everyone is good so far, so no added penalties, as race director is watching very closely at these guys. Stephen Thomas actually puts it into P10 now. Slowly moving up the positions he is. Looking for Justin Nasir now. There he is on the back straight. Currently P6. 4 minutes left to go. You can see how close the qualifying times are there on your screen now. It's going to be very close to see what goes on here. Just gonna do some quick audio checks just to make sure everything is all right for the stream. It's gonna be very close to see what he's doing around here, but currently he's behind Pratap. All right. Audio is in check. Apologies for that live test there, but we just want to make sure you guys have the best viewing experience wherever you are, anywhere around the world. But watching Justin Nasser now doesn't look like he's improving by himself. He needs a tow, but he's not getting any. The top guys are a part of big teams. Javon Clark, Curtis Gregory, Alexandro, all those three drivers are all part of different teams. And we see right here, look at this. 2 Lycan drivers currently with each other right now. I do not know who's ahead of him. Let's actually find out. It is Zanella. So Zanella helping out his fellow teammates, trying to put it a 1-2 for Lycan Racing for the start of this one. But you see, they're very organized when it comes to their overtakes. Very clean around here. Let's see if Alexandro can put it up higher. Takes it very wide. Just helping each other out on each straight, looks like. But yeah, that is both Lycan drivers working together in sync. That is what you need in a team. Here is Kale, teammates of Javon Perry and Tavar Clark, which I believe, I think he was, yeah, he's actually getting a little bit of a slipstream from his teammate as well. So interesting here, both of the top 2 guys helping out their fellow teammates. Very interesting. Looks like Tavares now pulling over, though. Maybe they've run out of speedway fuel. There's Isaac Nielsen, the kind of only, you know, a lone man there. Doesn't really have anybody to draft with, as Lycan Racing is Phil and SVL Phil as well. So he's kind of on his lonesome with the team he's in. So he's kind of in this Lycan SVL kind of collab, but on his own. So I guess he kind of has the rights to draft with anyone that he can. But with 1 minute left to go into the session, Isaac Nielsen puts it into 3rd. Taking a little review of that lap there on our replay cams. There is Javon Perry. Had a bit of issues earlier, but looks to be A-okay. But with 23 seconds left, is there any man to watch? Lycan is not going to be able to get around in time. Isaac is not there. Tavar. Ooh, bit of an accident with another SVL driver. Is there anyone that can compete? Big crash on the front straight there. And looks like with yellow flags out, that will be the end of qualifying for these guys. The checkered flag is out. Justin Nasser down into 8th position there. We see Curtis Gregory. I believe he's still on a lap. Is he? Yes, he is. Does not improve. Looks like nobody is improving. Everyone has done the best that they can. And looks like that is your qualifying complete. Everyone just doing their last runs now before they come into the pits. A lot of guys are coming into the pits now as well. But looks like that is your qualifying complete. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
All right, great qualifying. Congratulations, Zanella, Isaac, and Tavar. Your top 3. Beginning this race, obviously, it will be a double file. However, if I do not like the double file, you will go around again. So we're going to be using the middle lane and the bottom lane when we go double file. Of course, you're going to be under my command like always. If you guys have any last questions, please ask them now.
How do tires last? Will tires last? Oh my god.
Tires should last
a full tank of fuel.
Should, but towards the end of the fuel tank, you are going to lose grip. Yeah, you do have to slow down.
How many laps is the race, please?
200. So in theory, should be a 3-stop race, but of course damage might take a big play in here. So you guys are going to be on the grid, but once the lights go out, you're going to be running under single file and a very slow speed under the race director's control. Anyone who jumps the start, anyone who, jumps the gun and then just start racing from there, they will be instantly disqualified from the entire event.
Space behind me.
Don't worry, it'll teleport to the pits. Yeah.
So we're gonna be doing a
double file. Yes, double file. You're gonna be using the bottom lane and the middle lane. Now, the only tip I have for you guys for this race is just be patient. It's 200 laps. There's no reason to be going 3 wide. There's rarely a reason to go 2 wide for a majority of the lap. Your best goal around in ovals is to make friends with people, race with them, and just catch up to the pack as much as you can. You're going to be working with everyone, even blue flags.
Can I make a comment here?
Yep.
You're going to get a slipstream and you're going to start pulling up on people, right? Just be observant and don't run right up behind the person and hit him.
Oh, obviously, yes. There's no bump drafting, especially with these cars.
No. It's been happening in practice, and I don't want it in race. Come on.
Can we just have an understanding? If
Would
you're going to go
also
into
watch
the
out
corner
for
on
the
apron,
occasional.
Hold on. We have a lot of people talking at once.
If you go below the apron to make a pass, you're not getting back up on the track. Just be aware of that.
Well, I don't think you should be going below the apron at all.
I saw it in practice, so I'm just.
I think that might be just for trying to get space in qualifying or practice, which I can understand that. But for the race, absolutely none of that. I'm watching, and penalties will be very, very strict. If you guys get an instant DQ out the race, don't be surprised. So you guys are going at a very slow pace now.
Hey, I didn't click start in time. I'm stuck in the pit.
Yeah, you're gonna have to drive out and start from the back.
Might not be a bad place.
Now, honestly, the back is it won't be a bad place, is why.
I qualified 18th, so it didn't make a difference.
So yes, 200 laps. Just be patient. That's all I have to say. If you wreck out early in the race, you can come back. I promise you that. During restarts, lap cars will not be allowed to overtake. We're not going to have any overtakes under safety car. Everything is under race controls direction from now on. Have a good race. Here we go. The second oval in CMRSC history is about to take place right now.
Should I just stay back?
Yep.
Okay.
You could come ahead of me, Danny.
Green flag, green flag, green flag.
Oh, that's fine.
And we are underway. A little bit of spin I see from the back there. That is the Lycan driver of Zanella already losing big positions there. But this is going to be a test of endurance. And there the guys go. Alexandro leads the pack.
No, well, you're lagging really bad, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, I see it. I'm gonna pull out of this one, I think, on the next lap.
Yep, that might be the best thing to do. just pull off at a safe place.
Thank you.
There we have.
Great.
Oh, big caution. All right, yellow's out, yellow's out, yellow's out. Single file, slow your pace, slow your pace. This is a VSC, this is a VSC. Single file, single file. We see in the back a huge wreck.
Teleport because I got hit. So
Yeah,
I'm a lap down.
you can teleport, you can teleport.
Yeah, but I'm a lap down.
You are a lap down, yes.
Why'd you teleport then?
Thanks, Danny.
Yeah, you touched me in the back. I think we touched your back on my front.
Again, we will review it after. There's no need to, you know, go through with this now.
The wreck was caused by lag, so there's nothing you can say.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Anyone? All right. So no, I believe you just shut it down from there.
It was a lag wreck. There's nothing you can do there.
So again, single file pits are open. And it's a VSC, so the safety car is not coming out. And Isaac, you are leading the pack. I need you guys to be single file no matter what on the bottom line. So, yeah.
Where's the leader at?
Leader is just coming onto the first banking now. So the first caution of the day on lap of number 4. A huge wreck looked like it had cost to internet. Yeah, no worries there.
It happens.
Just keep your distance and mind the occasional lag spike.
Yep. So yeah, try to slot in as soon as possible. We want to stay single file.
I'm assuming I'm a lap down.
If you are a lap down, then yeah, lap cars are not allowed to overtake throughout this entire race. So if you're a lap down, no matter where you are, you're just gonna have to slot in.
I'm petting again.
So remember, you're still saying single file. It's still a VSC. So lap 5 of 200 out here. And a big incident to cause this, to begin this race.
Right here in front of me.
So, looking at the damage, we see the Nassirs towards the rear. Just a Nassir, big one here. At the very back. But looks like the top guys came unscathed. I believe it was Noah Hoffman. He was lagging. And I think he had just got caught at the worst time. Maybe trying to pull over, but probably lagged back. So real shame because of it. So Isaac, just keep that pace.
Can we go?
No, not yet, not yet. Next time around,
No,
you're
I'm
gonna
telling
get.
my dad to go.
Oh.
Literally, he's 50 car lengths off the pack.
All right, all right.
No, I'm at
Yeah,
the
you
back
gotta,
of the pack.
you gotta catch
I
up.
just don't want to run into people.
You gotta catch up to the queue as soon as possible.
I'm right behind everybody. They're just going really, really.
You gotta
really
go
slow.
past him. Gotta go past him. Gotta go past him. He passed you under yellow. Like.
We see in the back there looks to be some confusion back here. Not too sure what it is.
Are we going around again?
Yeah, this lap we will go green. This lap we will go green. So remember, I need you guys to be specifically in the bottom lane. If there is anyone I catch who is outside that bottom lane towards the restart, we will go around again. So don't expect me to just say green flag. So looks like hopefully the guys are ready.
Man, what are these people doing?
Come on, you guys take it off the comm space. Just keep the comm clear.
Yep, one final warning.
Can we
All
close
right,
it up?
single file, close it
Close it
up.
up.
Get ready to go racing.
Close it up, Dad. Let's go.
You hear IRW teammates getting very frustrated. Green flag, green flag. And we are under racing again. Keep it clean, that's all I got to say. But Isaac leads the charge with a commanding lead there. We see Kale already taking down to the bottom lane. Gets it spun out. If he can save it, he does miraculously. Then all the guys are scattering around trying to watch him. We see Leonardo into the back wall. Just want to make sure he is all good. Leonardo, if you can't get it drive again, you're going to need to teleport to the pits. Oh, big wreck! All right,
What
safety
the
car's
heck?
out. Safety car is out.
I can go to box. My engine run out.
VSC right. No overtaking. No overtaking. No overtaking.
There's people lagging into each other.
Hey man, I'm getting killed here.
So lots of complaints already early on.
Somebody lagged into somebody and just went into the wall.
Why did you run into my car? It's safety car. You guys can't.
So it's gonna say VSC. It's gonna stay VSC. Safety car won't come out, but I need you guys to bunch up once again.
If you're lagging, just leave the server, please. I've gotten it right twice because of bad internet.
Can you let me know who is lagging instead of complaining?
Who is right next to me? Just teleport in.
You guys make sure you give yourself enough space to the guy in front. Don't run into somebody.
Right. Yeah, Leonardo, I'm gonna need you to retire fully from this race. If I want to just stay into the pits completely or just exit the server. But you guys are single file once again. Pits are open. So, just watching the guys now come up. Next lap we will go green flag. Next lap we will go green flag.
Oh my god. This is fun.
Can you guys stay on the...
He's muted. He is muted. He is muted. He is muted.
You'll get disqualified if you get out to the bottom lane.
Raul, quick question. I was in second and someone hit me under the safety car. Should I take back my place?
No. No.
That is so messed up. Right, can you just mute my
You're
mic?
just gonna have to stay. Yep. Just gonna have to stay single file. Get ready to go racing on this lap. Remember, bottom lane, bottom lane.
Hey, I can't see country penalty.
Green flag, green flag, green flag. Keep comms clear. And they are underway once again.
Can you give me out the penalty? I am in the box.
Please keep comms clear one last time. Just in this here, we see all the way up into 6 now. But the race is underway. Once again. But there's Isaac. He is leading the charge right now. We look in the background. We see Marlon Young with a little bit of a battle. We see Javon Perry in the way of Kevin Ospina and Marlon for that battle for P2 there. Oh, a little bit of rubbing I see on the outside there. Looks like he's got the move done. That is Marlon Young up to P2 now. Looks like the guys are single file right now. We do see in the background a couple of guys being a little bit optimistic in the background here. That is Tavar Clark, Lance Nasir, and Klaus Klint. Keeping a watch on them, we see lots of positions going down. Of course, you can't watch all of them, but Tavar on the high side makes contact. Tavar, I just say watch the aggression there. There we see Kale. Looks like he's overtaking a couple people down there. But we are back onto racing, and it looks like it's now good.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh my god, I would have broke my wrist if I didn't let go.
All right. Yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag. VSC. That is Kevin
My
Ospina.
wheel's going crazy. I can't do anything here.
That is...
Are pits open?
Okay, good.
Pits open.
My fault for that. I forgot to.
That is all right. Yeah, just please watch it. But it looks like a couple drivers with a big incident that we just saw in the corner of our eyes. But yeah, You hear Justin Nasir also saying his wrists. That is because he is running with a direct drive wheel, one of them Fanatec, so those things will hurt your wrists, let me tell you that much. So remember, no overtaking, no overtaking. Keep it single file and give space to the guy ahead, as there's no reason to just be bumper to bumper. Of course, pits are open. But a lot of guys into the pits already. Looks like because they had their engines destroyed, so they had to teleport back to the pits, and as such, their races are essentially ruined for the time being, as they're going to be multiple laps down. A man who isn't a lap down is Justin Nasir, who managed to nurse his car to the pits. There we see Kevin Osman as well. Do not teleport your car into the pits. That is that's the big one there. So I just want to answer you guys in the Discord chat right now. We're not going to red flag the race because you teleport back into the pits. If you do teleport back, then yeah, the game does lock you as yeah, it just locks you for like a whole bunch of amount of time. That's why it's not really recommended to teleport back, and rather just nurse the car as much as you can to the pits. But yeah.
Yeah, but that's not easy when your engine is blown up.
Yeah, when the engine's blown up, then you have no choice.
You could probably come out and come back in.
Yes, you can actually exit the server and come back into the server. However, you will be a handful of laps down.
Better than 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so we will go green the next time by. So I need you guys to start bunching up now.
Did you need to be in the low lane, the bottom lane?
Bottom lane, please. Bottom lane.
What lap is the leader on?
Sorry?
What lap is the leader on?
I believe lap 19.
Sid, you're on the wrong lane.
All right, get ready to go racing again.
Probably would have waved that off. There was a crash behind me.
All right, yeah. Yeah, there is a handful of guys. All right, we'll go around one more time. There is a handful of guys who did spin out the back. So we'll just go around one more time. Also, you guys are not bunched up at all. Martin, I do need you to close up that gap now.
I'm trying to keep my distance because every time these guys are braking too hard in front of me.
All right, well, I just need you to close up a little bit more. That was a little bit too much space. Yeah, where you are is perfect. So going back to your race leader now, there is Isaac. All right, bottom lane, going green this lap. It looks like looks like just from the pits, a lot of the Lycan drivers have got big engine damage. Green flag, and the flag is dropped once again, and we are back racing. Once again, Isaac Nielsen leads the charge, but behind him is a hungry pack of drivers. Keep it clean, that's all I got to say. Kale is very optimistic on that bottom lane there, but they're all jumbled up. We go on board with Kale. We see Javon Perry. These are 3 teammates. We see in the background, is that Justin Nasir? On the outside of Kale, trying to unlap himself. Looks like he's just gonna tuck underneath. Very smart move by him there. And racing is back underway. We see in the background Stephen Thomas trying to get on the low side of Martin Webster there. They don't want to get too low because once again, you don't want to dive under that white line or else it's trouble for your car and you're going to lose out big time. So hopefully the pack can start spreading out. There we see Klaus up for position now. Look how he'd had to just overtake. Looking at that rear view camera, we see Kevin Osmanoff fighting for P8. We see Javon Perry and Justin Nasir also having a little bit of a duel with each other. They're P4. Also swapping some positions there. That's Tavar Clark, their main man at Young Knights. But we are lap 25 of this 200 lap event here. Justin is here on the high side there. This is where the racing is going to start beginning. Oh, and I say that! Justin Nasir just a little tap in the rear of Javon Perry. And that has opened the gate for the man behind him. And that is Kale. Looks like he's going to have to settle with him for now, but going up the field, Curtis Gregory has a huge gap of 9 seconds to catch up to the leader of Isaac Nielsen, who is doing wonders up there. But looks like Justin Nasir's main goal right now is just trying to get past 2 drivers of the same team right now. Ooh, Javon Perry driving his teammate up to the high side there. Not very optimistic of him because Justin Nasir goes around the outside. Kale makes contact with him. Trying to find him there. Oh, big contact. Yellow flag. VSC. VSC. Kale trying to dive up the inside there. We see Stephen Thomas into the wall there. Danny Nasir spun out there. And looks like Kale is out of this. But watching him dive bomb, trying to get past his own teammate, and Justin Nasir did not look as optimistic. So staying single file, staying single file. Stephen Thomas, I'm going to need you to teleport back to the pits. Thank you. Looks like Danny Nasir is out of this one as well. Drivers dropping out like flies here. Lap cars are not allowed to overtake. They are not allowed to overtake for this event.
Perfect.
And you're staying single file. You are staying single file. Of course, pits are open. Just as I thought this race is going to go swell. Optimism takes the head of some of these drivers. Like I said at the very beginning of this event, you're gonna have to stay. You're gonna have to stay behind some people for quite a while. Because again, 200 laps is a long run. And yeah. Looking in the chat right now, Osmond Wilson, I see you there. 5 laps, a big crash. We had a little bit of a moment where we didn't have any accidents there. But look, I'm just gonna be brutally honest. A lot of these guys are just being too optimistic and diving down the inside for no reason at all. It's a race about patience. It's a race about adrenaline. It's a race that keeps you on your toes.
Who's ever behind me, if y'all want to pass, go right ahead because I'm in 18th. I shouldn't be out this.
No, you there is no overtaking under the safety car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, okay. So even though I'm last, it doesn't matter?
No, it does not matter.
Okay.
So next time by, we will go green. Next time by, we will go green. So yeah, like I said, drivers are too optimistic. We looked at Kale right there. Diving down the inside on the front straight right there was not the smartest of ideas to battle with your teammate who is a lap down for position. And that has, of course, got him out the race. Our first incident happening because of internet connectivity. Not much the drivers can do there. But looks like a lot of the other drivers who were out in the first incidents are back out on track. So remember, single file in the bottom lane, single file in the bottom lane.
Raul have heavy lag.
Sorry, what was that?
Raul have heavy lag.
Raul and Curtis are both teleported.
Green flag, green flag. We will watch it. And we are back up to racing again. With some of the field coming back out on track to make up some big positions, as this championship will have a big shakeup after this event, I can tell you that much. We see Justin Nasser on the rear end. Even though he's down the order, he's in P8 right now, but looks like he's battling for the lead right now. Isaac having to battle with 2 lapped cars. Curtis Gregory not too far behind, so if something were to happen, he's there to pick up the pieces. But this is your closest battle on track right now. We see on the outside, who is that? That is Kevin Ospina getting a little bit wary. Side by side, there they go. Of course, not for position, though. But P4 and P8 battling for track position. So everyone on their toes right now. 16 of you guys watching the stream, thank you guys for tuning in. For tonight's main event. But looking back up the field there, ooh, we see a position actually. That is Klaus. And Ospin, I believe? No, it looks like it was Pratap actually. Yes, it was. He's fallen back into 6th. Make your predictions early on now. Who's gonna take this one? It is chaos down at the south in Texas. But Isaac leads the charge, and looks like Tavar Clark is just settling to follow the leader. He's in P3, so he's having a good one out here. Curtis Gregory as well, having a great race. I see smoke from Alexandro. Makes Curtis react very early on. Does Curtis have damage? I'm not too sure. Yes, he does. Look at that bent steering. He's gonna get overtaken. Looks like Klaus just backed off as Kale dived down to the inside, but Alexandro putting it down to the inside there. Maybe tapping the wall and just giving Curtis a little scare. Thankfully, we don't have to bring out another VSC though. What a race this has been so far. We're about to almost reach 50 lap distance. We're at lap 40 of 200, ladies and gentlemen. And just from that timing sheet right now, we only have Noah Hoffman retiring. We do have myself, Rahul Nasir, and the announcer car in the server as well. But looks like Stephen Thomas is the only one who was the one to leave this race due to technical difficulties there. P9 looks like that is Kale there on that nose cam here. Let's actually take a look at his rear wing there. That's his partner in crime, Javon Perry. Now that Kale is all the way down the order, he's actually able to battle him for position. Alexandro and P15, Lycan Racing, has not had the best of races here, as they both Lycan drivers got tangled up in this one. But it is Isaac with the big run out of here. Look at where he is right now. No traffic in sight. He's living life good. Curtis Gregory, on the other hand, might not be too well. Trying to see. There he is. That's Klaus on the high side there. And takes the move. We see in the background, that's an Xplay driver. Can't tell who that is, but he's going on the inside. It's 3 wide. Raul Partab eats some barrier. That is not good for him. We see Martin Webster coming out the pits now. And it was Raul Partab. No! Look at the suspension damage. No! And he's out of it! Raul Partab, from having 2 amazing races, sees himself retiring at Texas. That is not what he needs for this championship fight. Man. That is crazy out here. But lap 46, we see Justin Nasser overtaking Tavar Clark. Looks like he's into the pits now. As we had noticed, he had a drive-through penalty, so that's going to lose him out big time in positions there. But looks like Partab is back in this, but of course he's going to be laps down. But a big opportunity for big points. Gone just like that. See in the background, looks like some positions down there. Looks like the Xplay drivers also. Make sure to watch pit exit Partab. You see there, he's just letting the guys go. We see Lance Nasir ahead. Did he eat a bit of that wall? I'm not too sure. There goes Danny Nasir. Raul Partab just trying to find his feet back into this race after that shunt. And we see Tavar Clark, his drive-through is taken. So actually, his first stop was 4 tires. That is very interesting. So that is fuel. That is fuel, I assume, as, yeah, lap 50. It is time. Ooh, we see a bit of smoke there, but no car onto the track. Javon Perry into the pits now. Where is he? Cannot tell if it's a pit stop, if he's retiring out. I don't think we would be retiring out in this one. That early on. No, he has. And Partab, is that damage? Did I see another driver in an incident? Not too sure. But looks like Javon Perry is out of this one. Coming out the pits, both Martin Webster and Lance Nasir. And Raul Partab, yes it is. Not exactly a carbon copy of his last incident, but big damage nonetheless. It is 80% damage these guys do have to worry about. And with P10 now, I'm not too sure what's going to happen. Your race leader gets into the pits right now. Curtis Gregory. If he keeps it stable, he should be your provisional race leader. That's until he has to pit, unless something goes wrong in the pit stops of Isaac. We stay on board with him. Is he going to repair damage? We know he has a bit of suspension damage there. So now into the pits. Taking his stop. We're watching him right now. Currently P2 and stays P2. Kevin Ospina is now going to overtake him. Yes, he is. Isaac is down into 4th. And Curtis Gregory, your main man, is leading this race. Doing SVL proud. He is the only SVL driver out here to do so. As Noah Hoffman is out of this one very early on. And Sander Von Leeuwen was not able to make it out here. We see Kevin Ospina in P2. Having a great result currently, but is having a little bit of a battle with Klaus. Klaus gets a little bit scared there, but that's your fight for P2. Ooh, Danny Nasir, bit of trouble there. No, just into the pits. Come back up to the field. That's Klaus. Yellow flag, VSC, VSC. We just get back on camera. That is Klaus.
Jumping around on the course. Check his ping.
Copy.
I can see it. Kevin His car is jumping around on the course.
All right, cool. Thank you. We'll take a look at it. But VSC, single file, and no overtaking. Pits are open. Kevin Ospina is going to take this chance to go into the pits now, I believe.
Sorry for the delayed stop. I didn't realize I was in first.
Curtis Gregory not realizing that he's your race leader. No worries, just slow the pace down. So, taking a look at Kevin Ospina's ping. We hear a complaint, but actually his ping is at a 28. We look at Klaus's, and yes, it is at a 104, but it should be fine. So we'll take a note on that ping if it is a spike, but a big incident nonetheless. But that has brought Isaac.
No, what's your ping, Ospina? Your ping.
We're going to have to watch Ospina now.
The ping of Kevin is bad. He just took me out.
Yeah, I'm watching him now. If he does start to teleport, we have to take him out, but we are on board with him. So staying on board with Kevin Ospina now. We have heard in the past, back at DTM, that he was a driver to... Ooh, Danny Nasser with a little bit of a spin there. But yeah, Kevin Ospina, a driver who has had minor...
I got 30 ping.
Lag yeah, that's what I'm looking at. You do have 30 ping, but I'm just going to keep an eye out if it is like lag spikes. But for now, you should be fine.
Where's the leader at?
Coming around the final turn. Coming onto the front straight now. Dylan Moran's a drive-through for speeding. Actually, no. It was a drive-through for speeding, but now he has taken his drive-through there. But there is your group of drivers. We see Lance Nasser. Just keeping a bit of space. Watch your space between everyone. Watch your space and no overtaking. All right, now please go to the bottom lane. Bottom lane. We will get ready to go racing this lap. So Isaac Nielsen has had a miracle happen.
What the fuck are you doing, Lando?
Javon's invisible.
Ospina just ping again.
I cannot see where he went.
Javon Perry.
Javon's ping? All right, we'll look at it.
Yeah, he's invisible.
Check. He just come between me and Martin.
We're going to stay under VSC. I know I said green flag, but don't worry about it. We're just going to take a look at pings just before. I believe lap 59, but that is what's saying for me. So just taking a look at pings right now just before we go back racing again, and I'll let you guys know when we're good to go. So we have Javon Perry here. Looking at his ping right now.
Can you catch up?
He has a 261 ping. Ooh, bit of...
Oh, big crash.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, just overtake them. Just overtake them.
Oh, God, somebody had it on the wall.
Oh, boy. So it looks like when the guys are going slow, more action happens. But it looks like Tavar Clark has a bit of damage there. But we're going to keep watching Javon Perry just a little bit longer. And we're going to take a look at Kevin Ospina just to make sure there is no more spikes. Because if there is a spike, then we're going to have to take him out the race.
I'm almost down on fuel, so can we kind of speed this up a bit?
No, it's going to be staying under VSC. Remember, pits are open, so...
Oh, okay. So if I were to run out of fuel, I could just pit right now?
You can pit at any time. Pits are always open.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
Yep. So that is Curtis Gregory. With that, but looks like Javon Perry's ping looks to be fine for the time being. Alright, so next lap we will go green. So See Tavar coming out the pits there. He's probably going to catch up to the pack.
Even one line.
Yep, bottom line, please. Bottom line from now on. But, yeah, it looks like the pings are fine right now. But, of course, we'll always keep taking a look at it. So, race leader, you are under my control for the restart. I will let you know when to go. Single file and stay in the bottom lane. Green flag, green flag. And we are under racing again. We see in the background a little bit of action back there. We see some smoke. That is Javon Perry, but he's out of harm's way, so we keep it green. But look at the pack ahead of Tavar there. Getting past Danny Nasser now. It's all jumbled up, but looking at your front two drivers. Curtis Gregory's still in the lead. Look at this jumbled battle here. But yeah, like I said, Isaac is a lap down. So we see a little bit of battles for position there. That is Kale once again up into P4 once more. Big smoke ahead.
Dude.
All right, VSC. Was that up on ping? Was that down to ping?
No, it's just...
Isaac, you're going to be leader. I'm pitting.
Holy crap, there's a guy going flat out past everybody.
Who was it? Who was it?
I was just slowing down, bro.
Oh man, you just passed the three of us.
Because you're a crash, dumbass.
You see Stephen
You guys
Thomas
see it, right? You
once
gotta slow
again.
down. I got hit 3 different times in one wreck.
Right. But ooh, that is not the best place to come out there. Do you guys have any updates on what exactly happened in that crash, if it was to ping?
No, it was not. It was
Behind all of
Lance
it, so.
and Marlon and I don't know what happened to Lance, but I know he hit the side of me, and then it all just fell off.
Yeah.
I think he just got in the wall assembly.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, for once it wasn't ping.
Yeah, as long as we know it's not ping, because if it's ping at this point, then we're gonna have to be taking out drivers.
Thanks, Kevin disconnected from the server already.
Wait, am I setting the pace now? Because I'm still first.
Yeah, you are still first actually. Because Isaac was a lap down when he pit, so you had 1 lap ahead of him.
Alright.
So you are still the race leader. So next lap we will go green. Next lap
Come
we
on,
will
Martin,
go green.
come on, man.
Sorry, yes, me.
Marlon, sorry.
Sorry. Go ahead. Did I hit you up?
How am I only 1 lap down?
I told you, you just gotta stay patient, even if you get taken out early.
I left and came back. So all my like real time and everything's all messed up, but like my leaderboard at the bottom. Like,
Hey, just race your race. Just race your race. That's all I'd say.
I'm just trying to figure out where I'm at.
We will go 1 more extra lap of VSC. We just want to get the pack bunched up, Curtis. So, yep. So just keep that pace. That is perfect.
Where's the leader at?
Coming around to the front straight now.
Okay.
I think I do
There's 2 packs
see.
here. Which is the
Yeah,
the leader?
It's not. You guys are not with the leaders. I'm noticing.
Okay,
someone
so can you tell
is.
those guys to drive up and catch up the pack?
Can you tell me who it is?
No idea.
All right, I'll find out.
Gone, I think.
I'll figure it out. Isaac, you need to catch up. Isaac, you are not the race leader. You need to catch up. Isaac, pick up the pace. You are nowhere near the leaders.
Oh, he's not driving. He's not hearing you.
No, he is. He is. He's picked up the pace.
Okay.
We need you guys to also start following suit. All right, you guys should come up now to the pack now. So start slowing down your pace. There's no reason to be going kamikaze quick. So yeah, next time by we will go green. Now everyone looks to be more bunched up appropriately. Lap 68 of 200 here. Almost at the halfway mark. We're at. So I do see there is a driver just behind them. Who is that? Lance is here. I just need you to catch up to the pack a little bit more. Just catch up a little bit more.
Calm down.
Yep, that is good. Thank you. Now keep that pace, please. We will go green this lap. So, bottom lane, please. Bottom lane. Green flag, green flag. Back under racing speed again. I do see a driver on the outside there. Not too sure who that was. We see Martin Webster on the outside. P9, there he is. Currently battling with Alexandro. Can't really see the next driver ahead of him to overtake, though. Oh, big contact there. But it looks like it's staying green. We stay green, we stay green. Oh, we see lag in the background. That is... No, that's just Dylan Moran scraping the wall there. But here we have the big battle down here. That's Alexandro. Kind of in no man's land out here. Don't really know what to do. P14. And kind of in this big sandwich here with a handful of drivers. And we see Justin Nasir on the outside just getting past him, and he's up into P3. Justin Nasir has just overtaken that whole pack like it was nothing. Wow. I have no words for that. Other than what a move. But Texas proving to be a difficult one for a lot of these drivers. Fine, let's find your race leaders now. And 5/10 separate the top two drivers. Isaac has Curtis in his eyes. Curtis has two drivers ahead of him. Hopefully he can get to them as soon as possible to get a little tow. I do see Zanella there. A very quick driver indeed, so it might be someone he's gonna have to stick with.
Oh, come on.
Ooh, bit of smoke there. If you guys can keep it going, we can stay green. If you guys can get out the way.
Lance, you are jumping from right to left and right to left all the time.
Oh, now it's the move for the lead. We just missed it there. But looks like we stay green. But Isaac gets the move done. I wish we saw it, but we didn't know if it was going to be a yellow flag or not. Kale, I'm going to have to let you teleport to the pits if you're going to roll like that on the apron. That is the pit entrance. Curtis Gregory looks like he's got the move back. Curtis into the wall, as well as Alexandro. What has happened to the front straight now? Marlon Young looks like he spun out of it. And he's out of this one as well. Justin Nasir is your leader. Yeah, we're still going.
All right.
Justin Nasir is your leader at Texas. Oh, and he gets squeezed by Klaus there. But a big incident wrecking the top two drivers. That is Klaus getting too close. All right, yellow flag, yellow flag. VSC, VSC. But Justin Nasir, now your leader.
It's a nightmare.
I don't know what had happened. It looked like Klaus just closed the door. Yeah, we saw that there. Lance, if you cannot get that car moved, we need you to teleport to the pits. He has teleported to the pits there. But Justin Nasir is your leader. However, is Curtis also in the pits? Yes, he is. But looks to be a lap down. Curtis and Isaac with a big incident. However, not on track. That...
VSC, right?
Yes, VSC. So Justin Nasir, your race leader, into the pits right now. Looking for Curtis Gregory, now coming out the pits. If he can get around as quick as possible while Justin Nasir is still doing repairs, he will be a race leader. No, it looks like Curtis is coming in. Who's your third man?
Where's the safety car? I don't see a pack.
No, there is no safety car. It's VSC. But because the leaders are pitting right now, currently your top leaders are in the pits. So race leader Justin Nasir is now coming out.
Am I still the leader?
Yes, you are.
There's no way I'm still the leader.
Oh no, yeah, you are. So I spun into the pits and got a warning.
Yeah.
So I had to take two.
Yeah, there was an accident.
Well, it's gonna get more confusing. I gotta come back down. So.
Jade, keep driving.
Yeah, but Justin, you are the leader, so unless are you going into the pits again?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. So that will mean Tavar will be your leader, it looks like.
I'm just rolling through those.
Yep. Alright, so Tavar, you are the race leader, so everyone bunch up behind him. Stay behind the bottom line. No overtaking, no overtaking. So yeah, looks like from after that incident, a big shakeup has happened with the top positions. First, we saw Isaac with the lead, having a battle with Curtis Gregory, and looks like they both went into contact. They had spun out on the infield, and looks like Curtis had gotten a penalty because of it. And looks like Isaac's troubles are not done yet, because he has a drive-through now. So this lap, we will go green. So please bunch up. Bottom lane, bottom lane. What an event this has been. Copy, I'll check it. Let's have a complaint over Kevin Ospina's ping. He is your P2, man. But we are ready to go back racing, so we will check it out. Get ready to go racing. You're under my queue, Tavar. Alright, no, we're going around again. You went way too early. Nope. VSC, VSC. We'll go around again. So Tavar jumping the gun there a little bit. Make sure you're not jumping the gun again, Tavar. That will be a penalty if you do. So proceed to bunch up, bunch up. Bottom lane, bottom lane. So currently lap 80 of 200 right now. And all the guys are bunched up now. Going very...
Why is he going so slow?
Come on.
Yeah, why are we going so slow?
Not too sure.
That's Trevor.
Marlon, you can pick up the pace.
Yeah, Tavares love the pace.
Shit, you gotta pick up the pace. You got too much of a gap.
Green flag, green flag. So just checking on Tavar, making sure he doesn't jump the gun again. But you see the outside, that is Marlon Young. there. I see Isaac into the pits once again. But they're back under racing once more. See in the background, Kevin Ospina is the man who is getting a lot of complaints. Oh, he is actually teleporting. We do see it. I mean, if it happens again, we're gonna have to stay on board with him. If we see him teleport again, it might be over for him. I'm now seeing Justin Nasir now.
Say that again, you cut off.
No, sorry, I just hit the button on accident. You stay green, you stay green. We see Justin Nasir out the server again. Is he out this time? Your race leader, Isaac, is disqualified from the race. That is huge. Isaac Nielsen disqualified from this race for not taking a drive-through. And he is out of it. Yeah, he's done. He's in the pits. Yep, he's out of it. Yep, Isaac just saw the message. Yeah, you are disqualified from the race. So going back up to the field now. Kevin is 2.3 seconds behind the race leader. Almost 3 seconds. We look back even further. 3 seconds behind is Curtis Gregory. Is that even more teleportation? I can't tell from the outside camera. We have to stay on board with him just for a little bit longer. So, Kevin Ospina, I have seen your ping. It does look fine. However, watching on board, you are teleporting back. The only thing I could say right now is that if you can get to your next pit stop and possibly close any extra windows you have on your PC, that might be the reason why. However, if it does continue into an incident, that will be race over for Ospina. Ooh, but we see in the background, that is... Ooh, that is a spin indeed. Is it gonna bring out the caution? So yellow flags on the front straight. Just watch out, just yellow flags on the front straight. We stay green though. Trying to figure out who that was, not too sure. So, incident has been cleared. There's Justin Nasir now. Having more issues and then coming back into the server. Sorry, now back up into P6. Look at this little jumbled. And we see Kale into the pits as well. Kevin Ospina currently in P2, but now 11 seconds down. We go up to Tavar Clark. Klaus coming in with a bit of incidents with Justin Nasir earlier on. Definitely got to watch out for him. Make sure. I'm going to assume that's just the tires going out. When you're on that high side, it's trouble. Because if a guy in the low side does oversteer because of the tires, then it's done for you. But as your race leader, Javon Clark, going for his second race win in CMRSC and going to be scoring big points if he can get some good results onto the board. But lap 95 of 200, we are almost at the halfway point of this event. A long one, but an entertaining one, that's for sure. Ooh, side by side, we see Kevin Ospina with Curtis Gregory. This is the battle for P2. We're on board with Curtis Gregory, the only surviving driver in SVL in this one, as Noah Hoffman was one of our very, very early retirements. Question is Curtis going to go for an overtake, or will he work together with Kevin Ospina to get to Javon Clark? That is the question that I have for these guys. It would be a smart one to work together. I hear a bit of lifts from Curtis Gregory. Gets even closer. No, he is lifting. I see in the background, that is Roper, I believe. No, it is not. Who is that behind them? That is Raul Pratap back from the repair store from his engine. All good to go now. We know we had to. You know, we had to retire twice from suspension failure. But now he's out again. Back out, and P10 as well. Not too bad. But we are finally at halfway distance for this one. Now, once it's green flag racing, it goes by quickly. So we're going to keep an eye out on this battle here, that's for sure, especially for P2. Kevin Ospina going a bit slow there. Let's go into driver's eye. Take a look at that, those gear lights. He's not fully accelerating. Is this a fuel save? He's diving into the pits, possibly? He's weaving. Not too sure what that's all about, if it was a fake to go into the pits. But we stay driver's eye, but it looks like he is on the fuel save. 20 liters he has, as you see in the dash right there. Oh, we see in the background. That is P4. Actually, that is Klaus, and Klaus is in this battle. We look at Klaus now. You can see he's going way quicker than these guys, but lifting, so he is being smart with this one. Danny Nisser getting past Zanella. Yellow flags on the back straight. Yellow flags on the back straight. Okay, we stay green. And looks like Klaus lost a bit of it. Ooh, Klaus darts into the pits. He does have big time damage, but not the legal way to enter the pits. Ooh, race director will have a look at that one. But that is Klaus, just as we saw him in the battle, taking a bit of damage. You go back to your race leader, trying to look up ahead. Not too sure who that fight is. But yeah. We see in the background Marlon Young making up some positions, but look in the background, that is Justin Nasir. Zanella gets a drive-through for speeding. Hopefully he doesn't have the same fate like Isaac and retire from this one completely. but Justin is here, 22 seconds away from Marlon Young. He's gonna have to go all the way around to pass him again. Gets around the outside of Pratap pretty easily there, so it looks like a lot of these guys are finally calming down, getting settled into this race. I know Raul Pratap is a endurance driver in real life. Oh, we look in the background. This is a bit optimistic. That is Martin Webster into the wall there. Is there damage? I can't tell. Looks like there might be a tad bit of damage on the front right. That's gonna slow him down a lot. We see Justin Nasir right behind him, and he's about to catch up to the leaders. Takes the highest side, Justin Nasir. Currently overtaking the championship leader if he can. Does he do it cleanly? They make a little bit of contact. They're still side by side. Ooh, more contact! He puts Justin into the wall a little bit there. Ooh, keep it clean. Oh, a little bit more bumping. These guys are not leaving an inch for each other, and finally Justin Nasir gets let go. Heart-wrenching indeed. Is that an incident ahead of him?
Curtis is lagging.
Yep, copy. Yellow flags on the back straight. Okay, never mind. Stay green, stay green. So we hear...
He lagged right into me.
Right, we'll take a look at it, thank you. But Danny Nasir getting hit into the wall there. And Tavar Clark...
If I stop getting fenced.
Yeah, we did see that there.
Yeah, second time this run.
Penalties are to come. Oh, Tavar Clark oversteers out the pits. Yellow flags on the first banking. Can he get it turned around? No, he cannot. Yellow flags, yellow flags, yellow flags. VSC, VSC. Can Tavar get it turned around? Oh. That is Tavar completely turning into that. It looks like he's out of this one. Definitely is. Tavar losing the rear end on pit exit. A very scary crash of reminiscent to a lot of crashes in real life. That was terrifying that we saw there. Kevin Ospina in the pits right now. And Curtis Gregory is your leader.
Where leader's at?
Back straight.
Back straight, alright.
Single file, please. Single file. Behind Curtis Gregory. Okay, Curtis is going into the pits right now.
Can you overtake Curtis?
So you're just staying no overtaking, no overtaking. I'll let you know who to bunch up behind, but for now, you're just not overtaking anyone at the moment. Trying to check out who's the race leader right now.
You are not the leader.
But both Kevin Ospin, all your leaders are actually into the pits right now. Very interesting. Is the top four in the pits? No, they are not. No overtaking. Remember, no overtaking. Just please stay single file in the bottom lane. Please stay single file in the bottom lane. I see Curtis coming out. Kevin Ospin actually had a drive-through penalty. That is why. So are we going to see him merge on track? Curtis is your leader. He is on the back straight. Please bunch up behind him. Oh, we see in the background, that is someone who is getting a little bit too aggressive there onto the brakes, locking up. So start to bunch up. The leader is just on the exit of the final bend on the front straight now. So Curtis, we have a couple drivers still yet to bunch up, and we will wait till they do, and we will get back racing. Taking a look down the order now, I'm trying to see where Kevin Osman is. Kevin only has Justin Nasser ahead of him. And knowing Justin, if he can have a good launch off this start, it might be the battle for the lead right here. Marlon Young. Not... Actually, no. He is very far behind. We will go green this lap. Please stay in the bottom lane. Please stay on the bottom lane. It looks like Justin Nasser is pitting, so Kevin is going to have his shot at glory.
I'll stay on the inside, Klaus.
Bottom lane, bottom lane. Get ready. Green flag, green flag. The race is underway once again, and we are going straight to this battle. Your fight for the lead. Kevin Osmanov versus Curtis Gregory. K-Spec Forever versus SVL. Are both of them going to work together? Is this going to be a fight? That's lag! Alright. Just yellow flags on the back straight. Just, sorry, yellow flags on the front straight. Alright, green flag, green flag. That was a lag spike. And we're going to check the replays now on what that was about.
Curtis lag.
Yeah, we saw that. So looking at the replay, it looked like it was both a bit of lag between Kevin and Curtis. Curtis driving, Curtis driving a miraculous race right now. The last thing he needs is to lose it all. Oh, he hits the wall. VSC is out. VSC is out. Curtis, I'm sorry.
Slow down. Come on.
Curtis, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to ask you to retire this race. That incident was it just teleported into...
Wait, I teleported? Oh, no, I looked back and I hit the wall. So was that lag?
No, not there. The earlier incident with you and the second place man, but I'm going to need you to retire this one.
All right. Good racing for you guys.
Yes. Did someone call my name? It's a VSC, by the way. VSC, by the way, so no overtaking.
Where's the back at?
So, Marlon Young, your race leader, he is on the... He's about to get onto the front straight now. Just passing the pit entrance. You're going to be bunching up behind him. So, what a shakeup again this has been. The Guyanese of Marlon Young, who has had no luck throughout this entire championship.
You're going too fast, Marlon.
Yeah, Marlon, slow it down, slow it down. If we can get it down to 150 for now, just so we can get everyone to catch up. Who expected this now? Your next race leader, Marlon Young.
Oh, so you could challenge for the lead here.
Hey, yeah, I am in lap 1. What the fuck?
Please watch your language and comms, please. Klaus is a minute behind the race leader.
That's
so they're 3 laps.
About, yeah.
I got 3 laps, yeah.
So we will go green on this lap, so bottom lane, and Marlon, you are under my control. So who expected this? Marlon Young leading this one from Klaus Klint and Justin Nasir. Who expected this race to go down like this? Anything can happen. False start, false start. We're gonna keep it around. We have a huge gap in the middle. Need you guys to bunch up, bunch up.
Alright.
But lap 124 of 200. Around 70-ish laps to go here. 76, I believe. All right, remember bottom lane, bottom lane. That pace is perfect.
It's really very slow.
Too slow, too slow.
Come on.
Marlon taking it very slow on purpose. Green flag, green flag. Taking it very slow. We do see a little spin in the background. That is Tavar Clark. He's going to get that turned around. But Marlon Young is your race leader. Looks like Tavar has got it into the pits and rolling, so we stay green. Justin Nasir up at the P2. Your battle once again. Going back to the action now. There is Klaus.
I just realized why I...
Yeah, just keep comms clear, please. Here, someone fainting, someone is teleporting. But it was behind P7, which is P6 of... Martin Webster here. This is on the inside. Martin's better off letting him go, but he's going to challenge him. Still on his side there. That is P4. Kevin Ospina wants to get a move on. And Martin Webster has to get all around the track just to get to Kale, who's fourth position back there. Kevin now. Looks like he's cleared it. No, he is not. Martin's back at him. Backing off a little bit, almost into the wall there.
Kevin is teleported.
Yep. We see that, we see that.
Still there.
We just saw... Oh! He's out. Kevin, we're gonna have to take you out this one. Please retire the car.
Not even me, bro.
We're watching your car. We can see it's you. Please retire the car.
Thank you, Danny.
VSC.
No worries.
VSC.
Get a little loose there. I wouldn't get it. Get it wrong.
Please slow down the pace. VSC. It is a VSC. And Kevin is
Slow
out
down,
of
Martin. Slow down, Martin.
Martin getting a little bit feisty.
Was that a yes to me rejoining?
Yeah, you can get back in as long as you have that ping sorted out. Kevin, if you can get that ping sorted out as well, you can rejoin. But if it does happen again, then you are not able to join back.
many seconds back am I from the leader?
44.
Okay, so 2 laps?
About.
Might actually be only 1 lap because of the caution.
So please bunch up. Please bunch up. This race has taken so many turns.
Kind of fast for yellow. Doing 135 miles an hour.
No, yeah, I will say slow that down, Marlon.
I was about to say, cruising to like a 135.
If you can at least get to 150. Yeah, how you're doing right now, that is fine, yeah. So next time by, we will go green. Next time by, we will go green.
Can you monitor my thing?
Yes. So looking at his ping right now, Curtis is back into the server. He has a 35 ping. We will go green this time by. So bottom lane, bottom lane. Here we go, getting ready to go racing again. Green flag, green flag. And they are off. And it's lap 136 of 200. We are almost home free. And Justin Nasser has the mission of getting past Marlon Young and getting the foot down. But is Marlon going to defend Justin Nasser? Even if he is a lap car, I don't believe he should be. Marlon, just a reminder, Justin is not for position. He's a lapped car.
Copy.
That's the only way to get laps back.
Well, I just see an unnecessary fight that could cause another VSC, so...
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry.
No worries, no worries.
Yeah, it's all good.
But we see Klaus. Klaus is the closest one to Justin for position. See some of the drivers coming into the pits. I think that is Lance Nasser. But there's your race leader. Where is Justin? Justin is going to have to get a move on. And he has 60 laps to do so. See in the background, that is Klaus. Klaus has a mission to get on. Will Marlon, you let him through?
Marlon coming on the left side.
If real time tells him it's not for position. An incident has happened on track, but Tavares into the pits. Looks like they're trying to let Klaus go. Marlon trying to do his best because he knows that's not his battle. A little bit sketchy onto the outside. I would do this on the back straight. Klaus trying to squeeze it in. That's actually how they drive through. That is why. Lift, Marlon. There he goes. Now he lets him go. Very, very sketchy for these guys now. But now we have a race between Klaus and Justin. Only a second separate them, though. We look back, P4, 29 seconds.
Run up my elementary canal.
Where something from Martin could not understand what it was. But we're on board with Curtis Gregory. Curtis now getting past Kevin Ospina, who was retired, so you could see drivers getting themselves unlapped from the cars who were DNF'd, and looks like just Danny Nasir is the last one to do so. We say Raul Pratap, currently in P7, has Danny Nasir in his sights. However, the next car ahead is in the pits. Is Raul Pratap going to get this position? Doesn't look like just yet. Ooh, bit of lag for Danny Nasir there. We keep an eye on him. But that is your closest battle currently. Pratap moves to the outside. Let's go, driver's eye. You see, he's actually negative on his delta, but lifting off because those tires are gone. Bit of smoke up ahead, not too sure what that's for. No yellow flags, however. Pratap looks like he has the run. No, he's not going to overtake Danny Nasir. Very interesting from him, but there is your race leader, Marlon Young, doing Xplay proud. Martin Webster in a confident P5 as well. If it stays like this, Xplay is going to get a whole heap of points. They're already the leaders of the team points right now, but this is just going to extend it to a whole nother level. Lap 150 of 200. We're at 50 to go. We're back down P8. Curtis Gregory. Gonna stay on board with him this time. Martin shuts the door on him. Ooh. Bit of a lag spike there. Not too sure what that's about. Oh, he is having a bit more. If it's 3 strikes, you're out, then he has to go into the pits. But we stay on board with him. He's 93 seconds away from Raul Pratap, which I believe Pratap might be the car behind. No, that's actually Lance Nasir. And is that for position? Yes, it is. Lance Nasir has Curtis Gregory. Goes down to the inside. And Lance Nasser gets the job done. He goes up into P7. Ovals are his specialty out here. And Texas doing him well. Lance Nasser getting a little bit too much of a draft, actually. Almost running into Martin Webster there. When we look back, does he have damage at least? We'll check the steering wheel. Does not look like it. Look back, Curtis is fading now, it looks to be. And is that Lance Nasser now going for the overtake on Martin? Martin taking abrasive actions to get out the way. He saw a charging Lance Nasser and he got right out the way. But Lance Nasser is having a fun time out there. I'm curious if Martin Webster will also let go of Curtis since he's also not racing him. But you watch the rear camera now. He's on the high side. Very risky. But he does give away. Martin teleports to the pits. Now that I am not too sure what had happened to him. Could it have been lag? I'm not too sure if he was always into the pits. We're gonna have to take a look at that one. Who is this behind your race leader? That is Kale. Try to get himself on lap so we can get into the fight with Klaus. Let's see how far he is. Ooh, Marlon gonna let him go. Smart decision by him. We see Klaus. He was actually into the pits. So that overtake actually pointing to be very crucial. When does Kale pit? We do not know just yet. But looks like these guys are due for their final stops. And if there were to be another safety car, or a VSC in this case, it will help out the leaders a lot. Especially Justin Nasser, who is now up to 16 seconds. 20 laps ago, this man was about 40 seconds. Just under a minute. And now he's at 15. Is Justin Nasser going to pull an almighty photo finish once again? We will have to wait and see. But if Marlon Young is going to win this one, he is going to have to book it. Lap 62 of 200. Looking down the order. Who is our closest battle? The top 4 all by themselves. Top 5 all by themselves. But the top 6, well, in 6th I should say, Rahul Pratap, it's still behind Danny Nasser. Working together, very smart. As looks like 86 seconds might not come to him. Even if there is a safety car, it might just cut it down in half. Ooh, Pratap washing out a little bit. That's Danny Nasser who spins. If he can get that out the way, it stays green. He's off the racing line. Yellow flag's on the back straight. Ooh, that is not safe for Danny Nasser there. If he can get that thing turned around. But looks like he's teleporting to the pits. He can't get it turned around without causing a yellow flag. Marlon Young into the pits. Marlon Young has a drive-through. That means Justin Nasser is going to be your race leader. He is. Justin Nasser is leading this one. Marlon came in too hot. Oh no. Where is Kale? Kale is closing up No, it's on the back straight. But it looks like on our timing sheets, Cale has gotten Marlon Young. What is this race? Yes, he has. Just getting confirmation now. And that is a very close call from Klaus. Almost collecting Marlon Young, but Marlon's race is ruined. A drive-through costs him big time. Justin Nasir is going in for a stop. Does that put Cale into the lead? No, it does not. Cale needs to get around as quick as possible. Justin Nasir is into the pits. Does that promote Klaus? No, it does not. Where is Justin? He is in for his stop. Cale, coming around the final bend now, is going to take the lead. Cale is now your new leader for this one. Crucial if he can get at least one lap led for some points on the board. The final pit stops are coming into play. Green flag pit stops. We see a battle for P4. No, actually, it's not. Oh, big contact there. Can he get it off the racing line?
Haven't Marlon.
No, he teleports straight into the pits. We see in the background Danny Nasir trying to get past him. Trying to get past Raul Pratap in the background. He does! Danny Nasir taps him a little bit. Looks like that was Curtis Gregory. He has suspension damage. Looks like maybe we're both trying to avoid the incident that happened ahead of him between Klaus and Marlon. But more trouble for Marlon Young. He comes out the pits, but he's in P4 from leading this one. Does Cale still have to pit? That is the question we have. We have 30 laps to go at Texas. What a finale this could be. Marlon Young with a little bit of more issues onto the entrance of the pits. He gets it teleported in. I'm not too sure if Marlon is out of it. I hope not. He's been running such an amazing race. It looked like he was in the bag, and one small mistake speeding in the pit lane has cost him. Cost him big. That is heartbreak. But Cale, your race leader, has a 5-second deficit between himself and Justin Nasir. Can Cale win this one? This is going to be very huge for the points. For the top 3 indeed. And looks like Marlon is coming into the pits again. This is flashbacks. Drive through for speeding again! Marlon cannot catch a break! It is flashbacks to the finale of Daytona, where Marlon Young was just caught with penalties. Oh man. Cale is heading into the pits. Oh, misses it. Gets a little bit too quick. Hopefully he does not speed now. Doing 200. He's gonna have to get that thing slowed down. He does. And Justin Nasir is your race leader. Does that mean Klaus is gonna get P2? No, he does not. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Klaus Clint is up into P2. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he had already taken a stop. Where's Martin Webster? Is Martin gonna put it into third? No, he's not. Looks like he has to get around one more time. But Cale is already out. Their final fuel stops are taken. And Justin Nasir leads this one. And the only man that can challenge him is Klaus Clint. He is 10 seconds away. Marlon with his drive-through taken now comes out, and hopefully he's gonna stay out this time. And the only way I see this thing shaken up is if there's another VSC. What a race this is shaken up to be. to the very end. But Klaus Klint from Denmark doing the team proud at Team Valhalla, running in P2. This could be a magnificent result from him. A career best at CMRSC if he can get the job done. Where is Justin Nasir? He is definitely going to be extending that gap. We see Marlon Young. Again, he's going into the pits. I don't understand what's going on with Marlon Young. We have to find out after the race what has happened to him. But he's slowing down a lot more. Is he out of this one? I'm not too sure. Where is Pratab? Pratab has to overtake Marlon one more time to get that P5. And just like that, Pratab's luck is back on his side in the closing stages of this race. Taking a look at Marlon now. It was a drive-through penalty. He just had multiple drive-throughs. Definitely had ruined this race for sure for him. Running in P5 though. Yeah, some fast guys coming up. That is Klaus. And Pratab. Klaus having to lift just a bit there. "13 seconds of deficit." He has Marlon Young ahead of him. Raul Pratab. Looks like he's going to have to get past Marlon again. Because if he passes him now, that doesn't look like it's going to be for position. This is your closest fight on track right now. Looks like Pratab is just trying to keep up with the second place man. Trying to keep up, but looks like Klaus is just way quicker than him. Let's watch the speeds on the back straight. 253, 56, 262. You can hear that fifth gear just revving out. What is he doing on the front straight here? Doesn't look like he's trying to. Doesn't look like he's getting a tow from Marlon Young ahead. He's doing 360. If I was saying 2, my apologies. We look back at Pratab here. He's getting the draft most definitely, and he's doing 357. Man, apologies, I keep saying 2. He's getting a good run out of here.
If you want to pass, I will just let you pass. I'll stay high.
That is Klaus letting Pratab know, if you want to go, just go. You are not my race. Looks like Pratab is just catching up and then just slowly losing ground. All the meanwhile, Klaus is running out of time. The only way you can win this one is with a safety car. And you know what? I said it at Daytona. We need a miracle. The famous words from Christian Horner. The closing stages of this race. Klaus is going to need a miracle if he wants to win this race. Where is Kale? Kale is 14 seconds behind Klaus. The gap has closed up. And I think that is because of the help of Danny Nasir. We see Curtis Gregory into the pits now. Started off with over 20 drivers, and we're down to 10. A lot of these drivers getting too excited, and drivers having to retire because of ping issues. Danny Nasser letting go of Kale, as that is not his battle. Kale looks like he's just much more quicker. But we have 10 laps to go in this one, and Justin Nasser has miraculously had incident after incident after incident and has come back like a man on a mission. We said 60 laps ago, he needed to, from the last safety car, he needed 40 seconds to get back up to the leader. He got back up to 15, he got back up to 7, and then after an unfortunate turn of events for Marlon Young, Justin Nasser leads this one with 8 to go. He looks comfortable for now. And it looks like all the guys are too spread apart if there were to be a safety car. But watching where Martin is, he is way too far behind Kale to try to challenge for that position. But 194, a 2-hour event. This has been finally coming to a close. If you guys have been sticking from the start to the end, make sure to drop that like button and subscribe. So we thank you so much for watching this race. A lot of drivers have come and gone, but one driver who stuck through it, Justin Nasser. Danny Nasser with an incident puts it into the pits. My heart stopped for a moment, I will admit. And looks like he's out of it. I don't know where Danny Nasser stopped on track, but if there was an incident, that was flashbacks of Daytona right there. But luckily it gets out the track and we stay green. Look, it's not what Klaus needs, his teammate, but it's definitely what Justin needs to just get away. Let's go 1 lap with Justin Nasser. Just like that, that's a lap. Lap 198 of 200. There won't be enough time for any sort of VSC or a safety car. Looking down this order one last time, Justin Nasser. What a race he's had. Klaus battling Justin Nasser time and time throughout this race is currently P2. P3 goes to Kale. He's not going to get to Klaus on time. P4 goes to Martin, way too far behind. He's about 147 seconds behind P3. Marlon Young, P5. What would have happened if he had never gotten those drive-thrus? Justin Nasser is on the final lap of the race. And I'm gonna have to requote what I said at Daytona. It started with chaos. It almost ended with chaos there. But coming around the final bend, Justin Nasser wins at Texas. Where is Klaus? There he is. We heard in the background Danny Nasser letting him go. And coming around the final bend, Klaus is going to finish P2. Kale coming into the pits, it looks like?
Klaus. Good job.
Not too sure what's happening to him. Looks like they've run out of fuel.
Oh my gosh, I was not
Martin has run out of fuel. But Justin Nasser is your race winner. There he is.
Congratulations, Justin.
There he is. Trying to get the best shot. Our camera crew is not the best out here. So let's get right on his car. There he is, doing a bit of donuts for the crowd. Justin, Nasser, you win at Texas.
Oh my god.
Did you expect that?
Oh my. Nope.
I
I had to tow, I think, 3 times.
Yeah, I was watching you.
God.
I was watching you fence with almost every driver on that grid, hitting the wall multiple times, multiple calls to the pit, but you somehow got it done.
I have absolutely no idea how I won. I have no idea. I was a lap down from literally lap 1, because there was a line crash on the first lap, and I was a lap down, and then I had to tow another time. Then I got back into the race, and I had to tow again, and then I got back into the race, and I towed again, and then I was pitting when you called green, and I was like, oh, and then it worked out. I stayed just in front of the leaders, so I got a free pit stop and helped my lap. And then it worked out to the end, and I short wheeled to the end, and my car was really, really, really quick.
How much fuel did you have just at the end there?
I think like 6.8 or something.
Oh, wow. Okay, you just made it. Yeah, because Klaus was on your tail.
I had it right down to the lap.
Yeah, Klaus was on your tail.
I took 2 laps extra of gas.
Well, there's not much to say after that one. Congratulations, you win at Texas.
Yeah, thanks.
Klaus! Funny seeing you up here. Your career best at CMRSC P2. How was that race?
Oh, that was a hell of a race. It was up and down, you know. There were so many crashes, and I've been in pit for so many times. But when we went up like 70 laps left, I was running in the front together with Marlin and Justin in front of me. And we was actually alone, and we have a really good pace. The car was feeling so good. I have a good setup, and I could feel I was just getting into Justin and faster. But then I had like maybe 4 laps before last I had to go to the last pit stop. So I just left a little bit off and go to the pit and took my pit stop and then went out. And yeah, then I don't know what happened with Marlon, but suddenly I was up in second. So
right, yeah.
That was a good race. That was a really good race. But you know, you have to believe. Go back. Even you are going to the pit so many times with so many damage, because everything's gonna happen in a long race here.
Indeed. And maybe one more safety car could have shaken things up, because I believe you were 10 seconds just off of Justin, so...
Yeah.
Regardless...
It was an amazing race, but I was feeling so good, and finally I got on the podium.
Finally, yeah, well deserved. Congratulations, that's P2 for you.
Thank you.
And, Kale, a P3 for you? Do we have a copy?
I think Kale is saying he's server muted.
No, he's good now.
Hear me?
Yep. How was that one for you?
Well, I'm sorry, P3?
P3.
I finished P3?
P3. P3.
I thought I finished the 8th.
Nope.
I finished P3. I was 27 laps down from like the 10th. Oh my! I finished P3.
You finished P3. You did. I'm look. That race was all about shake-up, and you managed to. You almost got P2. Actually, you were about 7 seconds behind Klaus for P2. But how was that race?
God. That race was a race of attrition. I think I made one mistake, and every other negative that happened to me was I was just basically a passenger in a lot of the crashes that happened. Like on the start straight, there were like 2 big crashes, and I just got taken out. I had to rejoin because my engine was blown. But I'm a believer in finishing things that you started. So even though I thought I was 27 laps down, I was still pressuring the guys in front of me. You know, I was still racing hard. And I can't believe I finished P3. If I had known I was in the running, I would have push so much harder. I think I was behind Martin for like 10 laps, just chilling, because I didn't want to like mess up and take him out, because he was in first at the time. So
I believe that's what helped you keep up that draft alone. The fact that you stayed behind him, I think that was one of the key factors how you were actually able to stay ahead with the pack. But yeah, the P3. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, I'm going to end off the stream here, and we will come back for the just post-race talk here. So if you guys want to say your final goodbyes, you can.
Yeah, good first run of the oval. Good practice on a short oval. Looking forward to Indianapolis next week. Longer straight, so looking for more drafting and a nice racing. So thanks for coming out, guys, and thanks for watching.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Man, what a race that was. Who expected it? You can never expect these results. You just can't. You just can't. What a race that was. Guys, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in this evening. It was a 2-hour event, I believe. Man, I'm speechless. And next week we go to Indianapolis. Who's going to take it? We don't know. Thank you all for watching. We will see you next week. Think of something to cool off. Have a good one. Stay safe. We'll see you next week.